Hey everyone, so we're going to do a quick introduction to Pontem network, which is an Aptos product studio. So a lot of products that we're going to talk about and what Pontem network has done in the Aptos space. First of all, we have the Pontem wallet, which is an app-enabled wallet, and it's the first production-grade Move VM wallet. And the more important thing that we're looking at is like it has both mobile and browser support, and they also have an app store inside and as well as an SDK. So basically, you can check out all of the dApps within the wallet itself. And you can like do a lot of these operations like swapping, staking that you would not see in normal wallets basically on EVM like MetaMask and stuff. The App Store SDK is also very important because it allows developers to build unique UI. So if you have a particular application, you can actually design some particular UI for it through this App Store SDK that can basically pop up inside your wallet, which is kind of a very cool feature. And it's live right now on Chrome, iOS, and Android. Liquid Sub, this is again very, very cool because I think this is the first DEX on Aptos. And here we're looking at a couple of these things, stable swaps, constant liquidity, hydroponic yield farm, and native Aptos staking. So I think one of the key things here around the yield farm, because if you actually check out the LP tokens, if a couple of you folks are into DeFi, then the returns, etc. are pretty good in terms of the USDC Aptos pools or the USDC wrapped ETH pools, so definitely check those out as well. And Pontem has actually even gone ahead and collaborated with certain NFT projects. So if you own those particular NFTs, you can get kind of like fee reductions, etc. On all of these like LP tokens, like basically whatever rewards you're supposed to earn. So we're also looking at the Move VM on other elements. Now this I think is sort of like a bigger sort of a thing play here in terms of what Pontem network is working on to deploy Move VM on every element. Basically this Move VM finally making all of this bytecode wasn't compatible, so we can have this be, you can like basically write code in Move and that can be basically deployed on any particular element. So yeah, deploy Move in wasn't compatible frameworks, Cosmos Arbitrum, and this is kind of a similar architecture. If you see, if you have checked out like the Filecoin virtual machine, they also are like compiling everything to this wasn't bytecode, and that is very important because what we are looking at is not restricting developers in a particular ecosystem, and through these steps you can actually ensure that a lot of any kind of virtual machine, even if today you come up with a different language and a new virtual machine that can be deployed on any particular blockchain. So they are developing their own transpiler and relay network for organizing these transactions as well. And this is actually one of the more interesting features and something that would be very, very highly used. You can say that it is kind of like a remix that you have seen, but for Move. It's basically hosted at playground.pontem.network. So if you have to quickly spin up a Move application to check out, like test it out or something, how you do with Remix, you can do the same thing with Pontem on the Move playground. So yeah, this is just like for learners, and if you actually go through any of the YouTube tutorials, etc. for Move, you will find a lot of this coding happening in the playground as well. So yeah, check this out. We also have this IntelliJ IDE plugin. If you folks use IntelliJ, you can just basically use this plugin, which kind of has all of these key features, just like how you see for other particular language-based plugins that can allow you to understand the syntax, having that marked in different colors, and like understand any errors that are happening, type inference, and other things that can be like enable you to write code very super fast and ship super fast. This is the roadmap that the Pontem team is looking at. A lot of these things have already been like built out, and now for the next quarters, they are basically looking at creating an Android application, a swap widget, liquid swap, native app, and native integrations, constant liquidity, and rebalancing walls. This is all coming into DeFi. We are looking at EVM integrations, moving VM on ETH layer 2s as well. Like this is again very important, as I said, not restricting on any particular network. And then we are looking at NFT swaps and daily NFT auctions. This is more on the NFT side of things. So yeah, this is more or less the larger roadmap of what Pontem Network is looking at. So yeah, that's about it. That was a quick introduction on Pontem. So yeah, let's build, move together.